Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the project that I have for you today, a crochet dog dress. This is very simple to make and I will explain to you how you can make it any size. So stay tuned for the step by step. The neck measures 25 centimeters or 10 inches. The length 13 inches or 34 centimeters. And this part here is going to be 14 inches or 36 centimeters. And for this part, $16 or 40 centimeters, but this strap is adjustable, so you can like have more space here too. Or even the dog is pregnant, you can make the strap longer and it will fit her as well. For this project, we need a 5mm crochet hook, measuring tape, and I use these two colors, and this is what I have left from the two of them. So if you want to make the whole dress in only one color, I think you will with one skein is going to be enough. And this is a 4 medium worsted weight yarn. I have white, and this is metallic red, and it's the same 4 medium worsted weight yarn. You can make this dress any size by following a few steps. The first one is going to be measuring your dog around the neck, around the chest, and of course the length of the back. And then when you have that measurement, for example, I will make one dress to fit dog with 10 inches around the neck. I will take 10 and I will subtract 2 inches. So this gives me 8 inches. It means that I will be making chains until I have 8 inches. I have here a few examples, and the one that I will be working with you today, the dog measures around the neck 10 inches. So I will subtract 2 and I will have 8 inches. And this is the length of my chains. And for example, if you want to make a bigger one, like if your dog measures around the neck 14 inches, you will subtract 2 and you will be making chains until you have 12 inches long. Well, I have here 44 chains and they measure 10 inches. So 44 chains could be for a dog that measures around the neck 12 inches. For this pattern, we need multiples of 3 plus 1. I will start with 35 chains. 33 is a multiples of 3, and then plus 1 and plus 1 turning chain. So I have 35 chains. In other words, you need any multiples of 3 plus 2. You can use any material that you have available. If you don't want to use like a 5mm crochet hook, you can use a 3mm crochet hook, something smaller. And the simple rule is going to be like you're going to be chains until you have the measurement that you need. but it has to be multiples of 3 plus 2. I will make 35 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 35 chains measures 8 inches or 20 centimeters. We're going to start making single crochets in the second chain from the hook. We're going to skip the first one, go to the second one and make one single crochet. And just keep making one single crochet in each chain across. At the end, I will have 34 single crochets. I have 34 single crochets. For the second row, chain 2 and turn. Beginning in the first stitch, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches and in the third, make 1 slip stitch, 1 and 2 chains. Go back to the same space and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to have chain 2 and then 3 double crochets. Skip 1 and 2 and in the next slip stitch, 2 chains and 3 double crochets. Skip the next 2 stitches and in the next make 1 slip stitch. And this is the sequence that you're going to be following for the row number 2. I am finishing here. I will skip 2 stitches and then I will make 1 slip stitch, 2 chains, and I will make the 3 double crochets. Okay, I have the 3 double crochets. I will skip 2 stitches and in the last I will make my slip stitch. Okay, for this stitch we need any multiples of 3 plus 1. So I started with the 35 chains and then I end up with 34 single crochets. So 33 plus 1. To begin the row number 3, chain 2 and turn. And in this space here in the first stitch, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. The next step is we're going to be skipping 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. And in this space here, and this is the chain 2 and then the 3 double crochets. So in this space, make 1 slip stitch, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next and these stitches here and look for the space between the double crochet and the chain 2. Make 1 slip stitch, 2 chains, go back to the same space and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Look for the next space here between the chain 2 and the double crochet and make the slip stitch. Chain 2, go back to the same space and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Make 1 slip stitch here in this space, 2 chains, go back to the same space and make 3 double crochets. Look for the next space and make the single crochet. Make a slip stitch. And this is what you're going to be repeating to the end. To finish the row number 3, make 1 slip stitch here in the space in between the chain 2 and the double crochet, and we are finished with the row number 3. Row number 4, start by making 2 chains, turn your work, and in this space here we're going to be making 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Make 1 slip stitch here in this space, chain 2, go back to the same space and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Look for the next space here, make the slip stitch, and you're going to continue repeating the same pattern to the end of the row. To finish the row, make 1 slip stitch here, row number 5, chain 2 and turn, and you're going to be making 3 double crochets here in this space. 1, 2, and 3. Make 1 slip stitch in this space, one and 2 chains, go back to the same space and make 3 double crochets. Go to the next space and make 1 slip stitch, 2 chains, and this is how you're going to be working until you have the length for the size that you're working on. I will continue mine until I have about 6 inches long. I have 25 centimeters and the length is 19 centimeters. Okay, I finish here with my slip stitch. I will make 1 chain, and I will this is going to be the right side and this is the wrong side. So in this side I will be inserting my hook here in the same space where I did the slip stitch, like this, and I will make 1 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3 chains, and the next step is going to be skipping these 2 stitches that you can see here, and in this space insert your hook and make 1 back post single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. We are going to skip all these 3 double crochets here, and in this space here make 1 back post single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. We are going to skip the 3 stitches, the 3 double crochets here, and in this space here insert the hook and make 1 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. skip these 3 stitches here, and in this space 1 single crochet, one, okay, 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Skip these 3 stitches here, and in the next space here make the single crochet. You are going to be repeating this all the way to the end. Okay, at the end we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to make this single crochet here. Okay, chain 1 and turn. And in this chain 6 loop, I will make 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In the next chain 3 loop, I will make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In each of the 3 chain space, I will make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go to the next chain 3 loop and make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will repeat this to the end. And I will finish making 1 single crochet here on top of this stitch here. Okay, in this chain 3 loop, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and we have 7 here is 57, plus the 1 here is 58, and it's a multiples of 3 plus 1. I started with 34 stitches, and with the increases that I made here, I have 58 stitches. In total, I increased 23. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the single crochet that we did on the last stitch, I will join the new color. And we are going to start by making 1 and 2 chains. Turn your work. And here in the first stitch, we are going to be making 3 double crochets. One, 2, and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and in the third make 1 slip stitch, chain 2, and make 3 double crochets into this space. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1 and 2 stitches, and in the third 1 and 2 chains, 1, 2 and 3 double crochets. Skip 1 and 2, and in the third make 1 slip stitch. Okay, it depends on which size you're making. Maybe you are making a bigger one or a smaller one. Just make sure when you do the increases here, you have a multiple of 3 plus 1. Okay, 1 and 2 chains, and make 3 double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1 and 2, and in the third make the slip stitch, and you are going to be repeating this all the way to the end. At the end we have 3 stitches left, 1, 2, and 3. Make the slip stitch here on the last one. If you have only 1 stitch left or 2, don't worry, just make the slip stitch to finish. You don't have to be perfect. And we are done with the first row for the skirt. For the second row with the new color, 2 chains and turn your work. Here in the slip stitch, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Make the slip stitch here. We're going to skip these 3 stitches and insert the hook here and make the slip stitch right there. One, 2 chains, go back to the same space and make 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Skip these 3 stitches here in the space between the chain 2 and the double crochet. Insert the hook and make the slip stitch. 1 and 2 chains, go back to the same space and make 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. And make the slip stitch here in this space, and we are going to be repeating the same stitch that we did for this part of the back. Just keep repeating this all the way across. To finish, make the slip stitch here in the space between the chain 2 and the double crochet. And for the next row, 1 and 2 chains, turn your work, and in this space make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Make the slip stitch, you're going to be skipping these 3 stitches and make the slip stitch here, chain 2 and 3 double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Make the slip stitch in the next space here, and you're going to continue repeating the same sequence until you have the desired length. Okay, with the red color I did 5 inches or 13 centimeters, and when you finish just make the slip stitch, 1 chain, and hide your ends. Okay, the next step is folding the dress like this. And this is going to be for a dog with a 10 inches around the neck. So it means that I still have to make another piece here about 2 inches. I have 9 chains and they measure 2 inches or 5 centimeters. And I will add 2 chains. These are not going to count as a stitch. So starting in the first chain here, we're going to skip 1, 2, and in the third, make 1 double crochet. And we're going to continue making 1 double crochet to the end. We will have 9 double crochets. Okay, 9 double crochets. Chain 2 and turn. Beginning in the first stitch, make 1 double crochet and continue making 1 double crochet in each stitch across. And at the end, I will have 9 double crochets. Okay, 2 of these rows and it's going to be enough, so I will make 1 chain and I will cut the yarn. Okay, and with a tapestry needle, we need to connect these 2 pieces here. Okay, now we have 10 inches around the neck, or let's see, or 25 centimeters. For the neck, I will use red. You can use the same color as you use for this part. I will insert my hook here and make 1 slip stitch, 1 and 2 chains, and these are going to count as the first double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. And for this round, we are going to be making 1 double crochet in each stitch. When you are finished, make 1 slip stitch on top of the chain 2. For the next row, chain 2. And we're going to be making 1 front post double crochet and 1 regular double crochet. Front post double crochet and 1 regular double crochet. 1 front post and just 1 normal double crochet. And this is the sequence for the second round of the neck. My last stitch is going to be the front post double crochet, and to finish, make 1 slip stitch on top of the chain 2. Chain 2 again, and we're going to repeat 1 more round this. So front post double crochet, 1 regular double crochet, front post double crochet, one regular double crochet, and one front post double crochet. Just keep repeating this around. To finish, make one slip stitch on top of the chain 2. And if you want, you can continue making more rounds, but I would just leave it like this. I already attached the bottom here, and the next step is going to be making a strap so we can connect these two parts. Okay, here is where we finish, and I will start the strap right here with a slip stitch and 2 chains. And the 2 chains are going to count for the first double crochet, and I will make 1 double crochet in this space here, 1 double crochet in the next space, and 1 more double crochet here in the same space. I will have a total of 4 stitches. Chain 2 and turn. The chain 2 count as the first double crochet. Go to the second stitch and make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 double crochet on top of the chain 2. Chain 1 and 2, turn and skip the first stitch, go to the second one and make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 double crochet on top of the chain 2. And we are going to repeat this until we have the desired length. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 rows. And now you can pass the button here. And I will use the stitches here as buttonholes, so in the middle space. Just make sure your button fits the double crochets. And this is an adjustable strap if this is too big, so you can just go a couple of rows before, and you can just place this on top and ready. And I will attach these 2 flowers here for decorations, and this is optional. You can also make like a 1 bow or another kind of decorations. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and share on your social media. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and have a wonderful day.